Hey friends, how's it going? Welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, thanks for joining. My name is Brandy. Some of you may know me as Live with Biv on Instagram. I do also have a blog at livewithbiv.com that I need to start posting on again. And for those of you that requested it, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to be notified of new videos. Also, if you guys are interested in helping out my channel, I do have an affiliate code for 10% off on Olive Av Polish, and Beyond Polish, that code is BIV10. If you guys are interested in helping me out, I greatly appreciate it. Now, without further ado, let's get to some polishes. Happy Sunday, friends. So today I'm reviewing this beautiful collection that is now available at Ulta. I'm not sure how long it's going to be on sale, but these are currently buy one, get one half off. I will leave a link for you to go purchase these if you are interested. This is the Punk at Heart collection. I'm not sure if this is an Ulta exclusive collection or not. I don't really have a ton of information about it. The Ulta website says it features 6 edgy shades from primary brights to dark metallics, all inspired by breaking societal conventions. Forget about sugar and spice. It's time for studs and spikes. First up here we have Loud and Proud. Loud and Proud is described as a bright pink with yellow and black undertones. So I filmed all of these swatches before I read the descriptions, and now that I read the description of yellow and black undertones, I totally get it. This pink has this subtle mutedness to it that makes it appear a lot darker in indoor lighting, and then it's pretty bright in outdoor lighting, if that makes sense. This is an easy 2-coater and it's absolutely gorgeous. It does dry darker, and you will see that in the comparisons and swatch photos. So let's move along to the swatch photos. Here we have indoors under my studio lighting. It looks a lot less coral here, you can see. It looked pretty coral in the swatch videos. And then indoors with no special lighting. Moving along to comparisons. Here we have Essie in our domain was a lighter pink. OPI on Another Level was more coral. And Morgan Taylor's Got Some Altitude was more coral and brighter. When I first saw this, I was sure it was going to be a dupe to OPI on Another Level, but you can see the difference there. And I think it's primarily in the way it dries down darker. Next up, we have Essie Throw on the Towel was more coral. Essie Gel Couture Pinky Bling was more cool tone. And Essie Extra Extra Credit was more orange or coral. And then I pulled out Slumber Party On because I couldn't find anything that was close to this one. This polish was really hard to dupe. So if you guys are interested in this color, I highly recommend picking it up because I think it is a hard polish to dupe. And next up we have the green. This is Patch It Up. This is described as an olive green with yellow and black undertones. And a lot of these polishes do have what they call a yellow and black undertone, but I really do totally get it with these polishes. They just have a subtle muted, like maybe, I wouldn't say grungy, but just a different quality to them. And I think it's really pretty, especially for fall. This is an easy 2-coater, and I really like this polish actually. You guys, I'm starting to love greens more and more. And then here you can see how the polish looks in different lighting. So indoors with no special lighting, and then under my studio lighting. And comparisons. Here we have Essie Win Me Over was lighter. Essie Heart of the Jungle was darker. And then Essie Willow in the Wind was not a dupe. It was a different shade of green. I don't know how to describe that. And then Essie Gel Couture Totally Plaid was more, I would say that's more grungy. And then Zoya Cooper was a different shade of green, and Morgan Taylor Freshly Cut, same. And then here I pulled out OPI Susie, the First Lady of Nails. That's quite a bit darker. And then I went back at the end and I was like, okay, I know Orly has a polish similar to this. So I pulled out Orly Wild Willow. And it's probably the closest, but it's definitely not a dupe. Next up, we have Leather Weather. This is a rich eggplant purple with deep purple undertones. I love wearing polishes like this in the fall, but I do wish it was a little less black. It looks pretty black on the nail when you're not under studio lighting. This is an easy 2-coater. Polishes like this are so fun to apply. I just love them. And I actually love this name. I think Leather Weather is such a cute name. We've done Sweater Weather. Now let's do some Leather Weather. Here you can see how the polish looks in different lighting. So indoors with no special lighting, and then under my studio lighting. And then here you can see how the polish looks pretty gosh darn black. So first up here we have Essie Sights on Night Lights. This is very close, but I feel like these are all close because they're so dark. Essie Kimono Over was a little less black in real life, but it does look pretty close here. And then Essie Underground Ball is one of those polishes that actually looks purple, which I love about that one. It's a really pretty polish from, I believe it was last year. Next up here we have Essie Gel Couture Tailored by Twilight. You can see that's more of a maroon purple polish, and it doesn't look quite as black. And then because this one looks so black, I wanted to pull out OPI's Lincoln Park After Dark, and you can see there isn't a ton of difference there. And I pulled out Essie Punk at Heart from this collection. It's another one that's really dark, but it has some green undertones. You can see some slight green undertones there. Punk at Heart is described as an intense twilight blue with green undertones. And once again, I did not read the descriptions before I did the comparisons on these, and I thought this was going to be much more of a green. It looks like a dark, like almost like a Blue Side of Reality, Satin Sister, those polishes on your mistletoes. But I do compare those, and you can see they're a lot lighter. This is an easy two coater. It's another one that looks almost black, as you can see here in the swatch photos. So you can see it under studio lighting and indoors with no special lighting and comparison. So here we have those polishes. So Essie In Plain View, Loose Side of Reality, and Satin Sister are all lighter polishes. So then I pulled out Stylonomics, and that's pretty close. That polish, I didn't realize it's actually from 2012. So it's basically an antique at this point. And then After School Boy Blazer, you can see the subtle green tones in Punk at Heart compared to After School Boy Blazer, and the same with Bobbing for Baubles. Okay, now we're getting into my two fave polishes from this collection. I love polishes like this in the fall. This is Never Too Bold, described as a deep teal silver metallic with slight green undertones and a glowing pearl finish. This polish is so pretty. It is so perfect for fall, and it applies like butter. Here you can see how the polish looks in different lighting. So indoors with no special lighting, under my studio lights, and then comparisons. Here you have Essie Gel Couture Jewels and Jacquard Only, Essie Trophy Wife, and then I pulled out OPI Tealing Festive, and you can see those are all quite a bit lighter. And this is my absolute fave from this collection. This polish is so pretty. This is Studs and Spikes. This is described as a black and maroon metallic with red undertones and a black shimmer finish. And I think what I love so much about this polish is the maroon in it. It's like, is it maroon? Is it brown? Is it silver? Is it black? What is it? It's just gorgeous. That's all. I love wearing shades like this in the fall, and I feel like this is a must-have from this collection. Here you can see how the polish looks in different lighting. And moving along to comparisons, here we have Essie Frock and Roll, Essie Hope Tub, and then Essie Gel Couture's Emboss Lady. I have nothing that compares to this polish. It's a must-have. And this is my informal outro. I did not film an outro. I've been on vacation in South Carolina with my daughter. Hope you guys enjoy some of these videos here I put of our fun trip, and hope you all have an absolutely fabulous week. Love you all. Bye.